Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to Lego Star Wars 1, and I'm probably going to get copyright stuff for this music. Oh goodness. Music. Talking over the music so that I don't get a copyright thing. Hopefully, I probably still will. It's okay, I don't try to monetize any of these, so it shouldn't get my channel taken down. I didn't think about this. I really wanted to do this, but I didn't consider that that might be a problem. Alright, new game. Let's see. Oh yeah, it throws us right in here. I forgot about this. Alright, yeah, so it's going to throw us right in. I don't have a lot of time to really say anything, but this is a game that I played when I was very young. It was one of the first games that I had on my PlayStation 2, and I hope that my disc is in somewhat decent working order. It seems to have sort of frozen already, actually. Go figure. Go figure. I'm going to have to go clean the disc, I think. Okay, back at the title screen one more time. Let's try this again. New game. Hopefully this works out. I cleaned the disc. Ah, yes, here we go. Okay. Take two. We got this. Dexter's Diner. So, Lego Star Wars 1 actually takes place in the newer 3 movies, the newer trilogy, with Qui-Gon Jinn and Anakin Skywalker and all that fun stuff. The Clone Wars era, basically, which I think is pretty cool. So, we have a lightsaber, because we are playing as young Obi-Wan Kenobi here, and here's Qui-Gon with his green lightsaber. When you see anything glowing like this, you can use the Force on it by pressing circle, like so, and usually that will give you the currency in this game, which is studs. I will probably refer to them as any number of other things other than studs throughout this Let's Play, just because. I don't know. I don't know, I'm not going to feel like saying studs every single time. It's just an awkward unit of currency for, you know, anything. So, I'm trying to... Oh! Okay, so squares attack. Nope, I want to... Nope, put the lightsaber away. Nope. Alright, well, so... You can see these doors back here. They say 1, 2, 3, and a question mark. 1 is the only one with the green light. Those are the episodes. Within each episode, there are multiple chapters. We will get to that in a moment. Right now... No, I turned on one of the lights there at the last second. Well, let's go outside of Dexter's Diner here. Now, if we come through here, there's this little, like, force field thing that we can't get through. This is for a type of collectible, eventually, here, which, I don't know if we're going to be going for 100% here. We'll see how it goes. We'll just have to see. But basically, there are these things called mini-kits. And they're scattered throughout every level. There's 10 per level, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there are any exceptions to that rule. It's been a long time since I played this. But if you find all of them in a level, it creates a little model that you can come in here and look at in these little pens. So that's pretty cool. I believe there are some little extra things to do as well. But for now, obviously, there's nothing for us out there. So let's go ahead and get started with the first chapter of the first episode here. So when you go in these episode doors, you come to... There's that. You come to another side room here where you have 6 chapters per episode. So we will go ahead and get started with chapter 1. I don't know how long these episodes are going to be, and I hope that the Star Warsiness, you know, sounds and music and stuff don't become an issue. But let's do this story mode here. We'll get into free play and what that is in a little bit. So hopefully the music is not going to cause any issues. And I can skip this, but of course I'm not going to. I'm going to let you guys read through it here. So yeah. I hope the recording is also coming out okay and not weird looking or laggy or anything. So, alrighty. Oh noes! Alright, and we are in, baby. We are starting the game. Okay, so now, lots of things here. So in the top left is my character. I have 4 hearts of health. I can get hit 4 times before I die and lose some studs and just respawn pretty much in the same spot that I was. Just above my hearts is my stud count for this particular level. And at the top of the screen there, it'll come back up when I pick up more studs. That is a meter for something called... What in the heck? That didn't quite work, did it? Oh, there we go. There you go. You can see that up there, ever so slightly getting filled in with color. That is the true Jedi meter. So the idea is you collect enough studs within a given mission, or within a given chapter, I should say, and that will fill up. So you may have also noticed by this point that certain studs have different colors. Silver are worth 10, gold are worth 100, and blue are worth 1,000. So you want the blues as much as you can get them anyways. So also, these games do like to hide stuff. They do like to kind of have little puzzles for you to work out and stuff, so do keep an eye out. I don't know if I will... You know what? We'll save the True Jedi and all that stuff for free play mode, which we'll talk about another time. But for now, it doesn't matter. So, square button to attack. So you can see some of the enemies drop... Whoops. Drop hearts for us. Come back. There we go. And if you... Let's see. You can use the Force on some of these droids and stuff. If you hold the button, you can block shots that come at you, blaster shots, but they don't really have any direction. The way to direct the shot back at the person or the droid that fired it is to actually press it right as the shot gets to you. So I'll try to demonstrate here. Well, this is a bad spot because it's really close. Alright, let's try this here. Like that. Whoops. Like that. There you go. So that's how you deflect back at the droid that fired at you. So this is a perfect example of the puzzles thing. You may notice there's those blue lights kind of on the ceiling up there. So if we turn all of these with the Force, that is what a mini-kit looks like. So there's our first piece of a mini-kit in this Let's Play. So there's also this spot right here where we can... Whoops. Where we can... Nope. There you go. Do this again and get another mini-kit. And like I said, there are 10 of these per level. To my knowledge, I don't think there are any exceptions to that rule. But yes, so also change characters, you can press triangle to do that. So when you're standing next to the character you want to be, like so. So right now we need this character, who is a protocol droid, and she is going to open the door for us. Well, I took control and then opened the door with square, and then we got to do it again. So we need them real quick. Also, funny thing that used to amuse the living heck out of me when I was younger: if you hit the protocol droids, oh, maybe that's not this game. Oh, it is this game. You can see they lost an arm. If I hit them again, they lose another arm. No, they lose a leg. If I hit them again, they lose their other arm. And now, obviously, they're kind of down to 1 health. Now, I'm in control again, so I have 4 hearts, but visually speaking, I'm down to 1 more hit. And you go to do this without any of your limbs, you just kind of bob your head around on the control panel, and it gets the job done. So, yeah, there we go. Alright, and you can see there is another mini-kit up there. I don't know where all of these are. I'm kind of getting lucky. I remember just a few of them, so don't expect that kind of consistency throughout. You can see there's another one over here. They're not always completely hidden. And obviously I'm not going to try and get all of them on the first run through. So I guess we have a second here. I can go ahead and explain. Free play is the ability to replay a chapter you've already done after you've beat it at least once in the story mode, and you can basically bring a wider array of characters with you. So you can you can actually swap characters on the spot just without having to like walk over to your other character that's with you in the mission. And there's certain characters that can do certain things that others cannot, so that will be important later. For now, we don't need any of that stuff yet. Now, Droidicas, you can see there are some combos you can do. You can just mash square and hope for the best, or you can jump and then strike, and then double jump and then strike. Also, if you time your attacks right, you can see he does like some special attacks that do more damage, which is pretty cool. Most of the time, you don't need to worry about that. Most droids go down in 1 or 2 hits. The Droidica is a very special exception, of course, but what else would you expect? So basically, back in this area, it's a lot of extra stuff that you can do for some extra rewards. And of course, like I said, we're just gonna save all that stuff for free play, because we'll be here all stinking night if we try to do a bunch of that stuff now, and we won't even be able to do all of it anyway, so no point just yet. We're going to lower these down here and make platforms out of them for us to jump over, like so, and your AI buddy is actually pretty smart. He'll follow along like so. That's something I really like about this game, you know, in hindsight, is looking back on it, the AI, the friendly AI at least, is pretty smart, for the most part. So if you stand on one platform, or one button, he'll stand on the other, and then that lets the droid come through whom we need for this. And that was, you know, one of the most basic demonstrations of the kind of puzzles you can expect to see in these LEGO Star Wars games, but they are fun. Alright, and there, I think, is the first chapter. I do like these cutscenes. They kind of take the seriousness of Star Wars and make it a little more silly for the LEGO kids kind of setting. So there we go, episode 2 and 3 unlocked. Of course, we're not going to be skipping chapters or episodes, because that would be awkward. And we also unlocked TC-14, so... Oh, Super Kit, they call it in this one. Okay, and the other ones, they call it True Jedi. So, there's mini kits, which are the white things we were picking up, and then the Super Kits, I guess, which is the, you know, getting enough studs in a given mission. And you can see the mini kit is kind of building something there. It will eventually continue to build a full-fledged ship that we can actually go and check out. So you know what, let's do that real quick, and then we'll do the next chapter as well. Ah yes, I need to save as well. Let's go ahead and save the game here, and let's see. So looking at the preview window, there does appear to be a little bit of flickering. I don't know what that's about. Hopefully it's not actually happening in that. Yoda! Hey, little Yoda head. Oh yes, now it's going to start auto-saving for us, which is nice. So I hope that the actual recording is not having the weird little flickering issue. That would be awkward. But yeah. Okay, let's head over here. I don't know where this first one is going to be exactly. Hey, there it is. So when you have something actually in here, you can come over and if you just stand in front of it for a sec, it will kind of let you zoom in on it. You can't really move it around, it doesn't look like. Nope. But there you go. So that's what it kind of starts to look like. And oddly enough, you can actually see the shadow of the full thing, but I don't know when this came out, but it was not recently. So, you know, give the graphics a break. Although, I will say this, the reflection on the floor is actually very nice. All things considered, for a game of its time. Okay, so let's go to chapter 2. I don't know how many of these we're going to be able to do per thing. It's going to depend on how long each one is, but that first one was short, so we'll go ahead and jump into the next one here and see what is up with that. I'm not going to press the start button. That would skip this. I don't want to do that. I may have to talk over the music at some points just to avoid copyright stuff. I apologize. I love the music. I love Star Wars music, but I do need to make sure that I'm not getting copyright stuff on the channel. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Alrighty, next chapter. This was one of my favorites when I was younger. I don't know why, I just really liked it. I just always had fun playing this one. Oh boy, so it does pretty well kind of make you feel like you're actually in that scene in the movie where everything's going crazy. But of course, you know, these are not meant to be... These chapters in the game are not meant to be accurate 100% to the movie. But it does kind of make you feel like you're there, which is cool. Especially when you're like, you know, 9 years old. So we gotta hit this one a few times with our force here. There we go. Or with the force. You know what I mean. Can I smash this? I can. There we go. And again, you know, not worried about super kits or mini kits that much right now. Everybody's favorite Star Wars character. He's like, everybody loves him, right? Like, the best character? That's how that goes? So, this is one of the characters that has actually a special ability. I don't know if it's entirely unique to him, but what you can see here is he can actually jump extra high. So if you go... Whoopsies. Hang on, let me see here. Well, you can see that he's jumping much higher than I could with either of the Jedi. Whoops. Hang on, let's see. Normal jump. Jar Jar jump. There you go. So he does jump significantly higher, which is very nice. And will come in handy for getting, well, mini kits and stuff. Obviously. Well, if I can do it. Yeah, I feel like there's probably something else I need here. Maybe... Oh, Jar Jar can't attack, that's right. Oh wait, I don't need to attack these. I just need to do this. So just to demonstrate my point about how his thing is kind of jumping high, if we put that there, we go here, and jump. Jump. There we go. We couldn't have done that with a normal character that doesn't have the super jump. I don't think he's the only one that can do that, but I can't remember who else can. It's been a while. It's been a very long time since I've played this. So we're going to get that out of the way and also make a bridge for ourselves. Get that blue there. And he's off on his own, even though he doesn't have any attacks. So this is where we're actually going to need Jar Jar to progress. So we're going to need him to jump on top of this to bring this down. And then we get a Jedi here. We activate that, and then we can continue along our merry way. Now, again, another application of Jar Jar here. You see that blue one up there. What we're going to need is to get Jar Jar to get that blue stud up there. And to get on top of this one. And to grab that blue tablet, what am I talking about? Stud, yeah, that one. That thing. And it looks like we can bring this down. Oh look, another blue stud. Great. Ah, I see the issue here. Jar Jar, go to work. There you go. Make yourself useful for a change. Yeah. There, oh, well, first death. That was inevitable. There you go. Can I do anything with this other than smash it? Nope, I can just smash it. That's fine. Okay. Oh, there's a mini kit up there. Jar Jar. There we go, thank you. Ooh, and another blue stud. That will replace the one that I lost when I died. Get up here. Oh boy. Got him. Easy enough. There was only two. And let's see what is next. We got this thing here. Ah, I see. That's useful. So we're already up to 3 mini kits, and we're still in story mode, which is surprising. Usually the mini kits and collectibles and stuff are really hard to get in story mode, but obviously, you know, some of them can be attained. Oh yeah, this is another thing, another type of character that we don't have here in this, you know, in story mode. But basically there are characters that are shorter than others, and they can crawl through these little hatches and get somewhere else that will have applications later. We'll see a lot of stuff, you know, as we continue going through this. So this is actually not required to progress the mission, I don't think. But if you come back here, there's some cool stuff, some money, which we want. There's this thing here. I don't know what to do with this exactly. Ow! Ow! Stop it. You know what? I need you to... There you go. Ah, there's more. Ow. So that's what it looks like when you die normally, like not off a cliff or something. I want to go get at least the blue stud back. There we go. Just take care of both of them. Okay, Jar Jar, I need you. See, if I stand on this, the AI will help me out here. and raise me up. So the point of this is to use, well, another special character that can get up there from that platform. So we can't do this yet, like, you know, a lot of things in story mode, but just to show you some things that we can maybe expect to see eventually. So let's see what we can do with this. That would allow us to get up there with Jar Jar and get another blue stud. We are going to need studs to actually buy things as well. I probably should have mentioned that sooner. In fact, I really should have gone and looked more at the Dexter's Diner, because you can go up to the bar and do stuff with your currency. I should have pointed that out. Hopefully I can remember too when we get back there. There you go. And he gave me a heart too. That's great. So I'll just move this stuff out of the way and get another mini kit. Boy, in both of the first missions we already have I'm going to probably keep calling them missions just out of habit from other games. But in the first 2 chapters, we already have 4 mini-kits each, which is pretty cool. So with Jar Jar, you just run around up there and drop this down. And here we go. I do like to run around as a character that has at least some weaponry. So let's see, you gotta do the feet, and then, oh boy. If you get shot while you're using the Force, your progress on whatever you're using the Force on gets reset. So keep that in mind. Nope. I want to grab this part. Feet, body, and head. Mini-kit piece. There we go, we got 5 now. If I know where some are, like that one I did happen to remember. That little statue always stood out to me when I was younger. I remember this part as well. Just run through. You know, just run through. And mission complete. Or chapter complete. There we go. Just sprinkle some dust on his head there. I know that's not what happened, but you know. Alright, we have Jar Jar Binks as a new character here, and we actually did pretty good, almost halfway on the super kit there, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. And I cannot skip this, I think. Oh, I can, thank goodness. Okay. So we got 5 pieces of the mini kit here. You can kind of already see what it's building. It's building the little submarine thing that we were in there. So let's back out to Dexter's Diner real quick and check out the bar so that we can see what you can actually do with your credits. There are cheat codes for the game readily available if you want to just unlock stuff. We're not going to be doing that, of course, but they are there. So if you want. No shame at all from me. You know, you're not gonna get crap from me for using them. I used them all the time when I was younger. Just, you know, I wanted to experience the game. Oh, this is another cool thing. I want to back out of this. Back out. There you go. So as you unlock characters, you'll start to see some of them actually walking around Dexter's Diner, both inside and out. So that's pretty cool. But if you approach the bar here, you can get hints from Dexter himself about various things, like so. And you can look at characters that you can actually buy, like this. Some characters you cannot buy, you have to unlock them through story progression, like so. All kinds of things for you to buy in here, though. Extras as well. These are just silly little things. Now, the mini kit detector will become very useful, of course, eventually. But things like mustaches, silhouettes, invincibility you can actually buy. And since it's something you buy, it's not actually a cheat code. There's a cheat code to unlock it, but it's actually something you can just have enabled to do the missions, which is pretty cool. A lot of the stuff is just extra little, you know, visual customization things. They're just kind of funny to have. And then, of course, your codes here that you can enter on the end, which we're not going to bother with right now. But I think that will do it for this episode of LEGO Star Wars 1. LEGO Star Wars 1. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you're excited for the new series. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.